right, DC, here is Kamaru Usman back on the proving ground here tonight, and even dating to the Ultimate Fighter back in 2015. You got the sense pretty early on that we were looking at somebody special. He was able to cap it with the UFC championship. He's back on the horse here tonight.
He has this undying belief in himself. He believed that through hard work, all the results will show, and they have for Kamaru Usman. From the pace and pressure he put on Dos Anjos to the pace and pressure he put on Woodley, he shows now, and in those fights, why he's one of the best fighters in the welterweight division. And
he's really coming into his own when it comes to his striking. Certainly he's had a lot of standard influences in his ear. Henry Hooft, of course, Greg Jones on the wrestling side. Kamaru Usman, as he put it way back in the day, is a real problem. Kamaru Usman enters the octagon with his mind set on one thing tonight, that UFC championship belt. Well, the celebrities are out, the floor seats are packed because the notorious one, Conor McGregor, makes his triumphant return here tonight. There's always a special feel when a UFC main event is about to unfold, but Conor McGregor just takes it to that requisite next level.
J.A., as a fan, I usually sit right next to the octagon, but when Conor fights, I got to be in the first row behind the barrier because the celebrities are out in droves. Conor McGregor has this thing about him that makes everybody want to show up. They flock to Vegas. They come in groups. They want to experience the notorious Conor McGregor. They want to see if he can have one of those special moments, him atop the cage, him knocking out Jose Aldo. If you experience the McGregor experience, you always have a story to tell, and that's why people show up.
He's going to cash the check tonight, right? But he's not here for just money, right? This is about proving himself, trying to improve his mixed martial arts legacy. Won 2 titles, no title defenses. That's a big part of the motivation.
He takes a lot of pride in the preparation to getting to the octagon, and you see it every time Conor McGregor fights.
Conor McGregor has graced the octagon. He is ready to go. And now our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. We send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Kamaru, the Nigerian Nightmare, Usman. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, the notorious Conor McGregor!
All right, Herb Dean, our referee for this one, just about to get underway. All right, so Kamaru Usman and Conor McGregor are ready to go against one another, if you can believe that. McGregor's distance management is just outstanding, but you got to think for Kamaru, he's going to find a way to those legs one way or another.
He has to. He has to control distance. I'm talking Conor McGregor here. If he is too close, Usman will use his size, and his size will be an issue for Conor. Conor McGregor. Conor has to stay on the outside. He has got to pop the right hand jab and then shoot that left down the middle to try and stun Kamaru Usman. But the Nigerian Nightmare will not be deterred. He's the bigger man, and he wants to employ that strategy to really wear down Conor McGregor. Nice block.
Takedown defense holds up.
Always separation from the clinch.
Nice front kick lands for the kickboxer there. And I guess on the other side, DC, if you're the wrestler, gotta be undeterred, still gotta figure out a way to get this fight.
You gotta keep pressing. You gotta keep going forward, trying to get those takedowns. You also gotta recognize that the kick coming right up the middle. And if you can time it correctly, you can change that into a shot that will allow for you to get the takedown.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
He passes the half. Oh, right into mount. This is where he wants to be.
Excellent ground and pound here by Usman. Good, solid strike on the ground. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Usman's right back to the full mount here. Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter. He's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud.
Oh.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Kamaru Usman.
I need you to scramble.
Under a minute now to go in the round.
All right, keep that guard closed. Pull him tight.
Goes upstairs for an elbow. Working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Usman.
Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his...
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, we look back at some of the replays from that previous round, DC. A lot of good action for fight fans over those 5 minutes.
I mean, high pace, high intensity, all action first round. Both landed multiple strikes. What a great round of fighting.
All right, so there's the end of the round. It had a little bit of everything and nearly a finish due to a submission.
But you see, when you're on the ground with him, you're in danger.
Yeah.
You're constantly under attack. There is no place to rest. Or you can rest with most guys. You got to be very aware against this guy, or he's going to catch you in something that you can't get out of.
Oh, nice straight punch there by Usman.
And that was a solid kick.
Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides.
It is very difficult to recover.
Oh, and now a big left hand. Huge shots being landed on both sides.
Nice level change.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by McGregor. Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. Inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have two hands in or two hands out, or guys start to attack triangle.
Good work from the top here by Usman.
Beautiful transition.
These ground strikes are starting to add up. right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are, takes his back now. Under 2 minutes now to go. All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially if you are fighting someone that doesn't truly understand that they're not in as much danger as they are. Because it's dangerous, but there are a lot of outs. And if a person isn't very understanding of that, then you can really, really put some damage on them.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Usman. Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Side control now. .30 seconds to go in round 2. 20 seconds now remain in the round. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Usman. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. Oh, he got saved by the bell there. He was getting absolutely starched on the ground, grounded and pounded. Thankfully, the horn came at a good time. You see, gingerly, he gets back to his feet. He'll go back to the stool now for 60 seconds. Now the onus is on his corner to try to keep him in the fight. All right, let's look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about just the efficiency when it comes to the ground and pound game?
He was able to throw at the right time, secure at the right time. He wasted no action. For me, this is the most exciting type of fight. A guy that is just dominating his opponent, really, truly putting the grind on his opponent from the top position.
Ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
Round 3 of a possible 5. That's a nice jab by him there.
Big takedown. Big right hook there by the champ. There it is. Now he's on the mouth.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Kamaru Usman. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
You gotta get full guard back. Come on now, you gotta get full guard back. Come on. Posture up, ground and pound.
Oh, McGregor's in half guard.
Getting them out here.
Oh, shades of the godfather of the ground and pound, Mark Coleman, as he lands again.
Coley somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position.
Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Back mount now.
Nice.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Usman. Another ground and pound strike lands.
Get that good wrist control now.
All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position. And you see this fighter today loves it, too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Print the shirts, ground and pound. Usman's back in full mount.
Get yourself in a good position, a better position.
The ground strikes starting to pile up. And again, dealing with that cut around his eye. Got to be careful.
He's got to shore up the defense, because if he keeps getting hit there, it's only going to continue to get worse.
While working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Usman. books, we are headed to the championship rounds.
All right, man, take a seat. You cannot let him keep tearing off on your body. You've got to protect that body. Keep your elbows in tight. Stay focused.
All right, let's get you some pictures from that previous round, DC. A lot of good work with the ground and pound strike.
Yeah, he was able to control posture, get himself postured up, land big ground and pound as he ended the round. What a great finish to a fantastic round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. Oh, picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook. He's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here.
Nice jab there by Usman. Oh, you land, I land. Is that what we're doing here? Oh, nice defense on the single leg attempt there.
Nice, low single takedown. Very active off of his back. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom. He's got to start throwing down.
Relentless pressure from the top by Kamaru Usman.
Scramble, scramble, scramble.
He passes to half guard.
Good work from the top here by Usman. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again.
Wrist control, wrist control.
Nice transition. Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Usman.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here. Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get all the way down to his opponent's neck to try to choke him out and finish the fight. Now he's going full mount.
Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll.
He's got to be careful here.
Don't let him pass that half guard.
And there's the buzzer indicating the end of round 4.
All right, we are down in this fight. You have to dig. It's gut check time. I need everything hard, fast, and aggressive. I need you to finish those takedowns.
Ready to fight? Ready.
5th and final round. Glancing right hand lands up fists. McGregor gets torched by another hook to the head. That was a power shot, no doubt. Right on the button. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety birds over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on your leg.
All right, he's been very clean with his hooks on the feet here.
Oh, nice double leg, yes. Just because he got taken down doesn't mean he ain't gonna punch. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom. He passed the half guard.
Might be a submission attempt here,
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing strike.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you've got to do something different to try and change the way that this fight is playing out.
Oh, McGregor's in half guard.
Oh, right into mount.
Well, on paper, it looked like a grappling advantage for him coming in, and largely, DC, that's the way it's played out. The takedowns, the ground control, he's got it all going tonight.
He's got it all going, J.A. This is a dream for him. The takedown early, the ground control, really starting to wear at the gas tank of his opponent.
90 seconds to go in the fight. All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, he loved, I mean, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard, one thing you can't be is flat on your back. You need to be up on an elbow.
Right.
You need to be half on the side, and you need to control the far side underhook. It is a battle for underhook when you're fighting in the half guard position on the mat.
Usman's in half guard now. Continuing to work out of the half guard. All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent. McGregor going to work here from the full guard. Nice combination of strikes, mixing it up pretty well here. All right, the official decision is in. It resides with the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 50-45. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and new undisputed UFC welterweight champion